Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now this was last week. I think it was about Monday of last week or Tuesday. The only cat that was in the garden to start with was Hair Bear. The others were all up on the terrace here and on the driveway.
Pepper.
Here comes William in front of us, Tigger behind him. The black cat behind the rock is Momo. You have, here comes Harry to the right, Pepper to the left. And the cat playing on her back at the far end of the terrace is Mum Cat. Scoots was around.
Pepper. Harry.
I think he was up on the driveway. It was one of those mornings, it was a slow start. And we were on the terrace. We were at the far end of the garden. We were back at the in the garden. It moves around a bit. Pepper has put on weight and she can no longer squeeze through the chain link fencing. But the one that still makes me laugh is Ginger. I mean, she's a cat now, but Ginger can still squeeze through the bars of the big front gate. And not the bars at the far end that are slightly bigger, the smaller ones. There's Tigger hiding in the grass. While I remember, PayPal, I cannot set up an account in the UK. It's the only place I can set up an account. And if I was in the UK, no problem. But their security software knows I'm calling from Cyprus, North Cyprus, and PayPal is banned in North Cyprus. So
Mabel.
It can't be done. I looked at Cash App, is another facility. That's only available in the US. One of you has tried to email money to me from Canada. The method that you've chosen, I can't remember it offhand, can only be used in Canada to Canadian banks. It cannot be used internationally. There's one other called Switch something log.
Harry.
I can't figure out how this works, this particular one. Again, I can't remember the name offhand. It looks like it's easy enough to pay money to, but I don't know how to get money from, and it doesn't appear to tie up with my bank. So for the moment, the only way that you can donate safely is Super Chat through YouTube, but they will take 30%. If you use an Apple device, iPhone, iPad, whatever, then it will cost another 20%. So I've disconnected it anyway, so it can't be used. If you want me to reconnect it, I will do, but you need to know that there will be stoppages. There's William. All of the blind cats that I've ever had have a degree of intelligence. They work things out quickly when it suits them. When Harry first arrived, and it goes back to a comment I was making about the blind cats, and the negative narrative, don't put your blind cats up onto a work surface because they could fall off. You know, when Harry arrived, it took him 2 weeks to figure out how to get up onto the work surface. When Scoots arrived, he had it figured out on the same day within a few hours. All he did was stretch forward or stretch up. He put his paws on the top of a cupboard door and he pulled himself up and he climbed up onto the work surface. When he was finished, he jumped off. He's got another trick as well, Scoots. This grass that he's in, where Tigger was in there and he turned himself around so his back was at the back of the grass and he was facing out in ambush style, Scoots has worked out how to do it exactly the same. He dives into the grass, but then he turns himself around so he's facing out so he can catch whatever comes out or comes past him. He's a very intelligent cat. That's Mabel running through the garden. No, it's not, it's Molly, with Scoots following, Tigger behind. There's going to be more than one video. It was one of those mornings that I was out for some time in the garden with them. When you look at these cats, the blind cats, I mean, if you were coming to the channel for the first time to see the cats playing the way they do, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. Obviously the cats without eyes, or like with Harry with his eyes stitched up, yes, then you would know they're blind. But Scoots has eyes. And he bounces around, but he's completely blind. He plays, he runs. Here he is with Peppers in and out the grass. He looks exactly like a cat. They all look exactly like cats. Seeing cats, that is. But it's the way they bounce around through that grass in darkness, all through their senses and their instincts. He's so clever. I never get tired of watching it. And they don't mind, because after they finish playing, Dad goes back down and cooks breakfast. So when we finish playing, we get fed. Then we go back to playing. It's a hard life. Hope you've all enjoyed this one, everyone. As I say, there's going to be more to come. This time I'm going to go and cook my dinner, so I will catch up with you all again a bit later.